Much faith in the hearts of men, Altair. The Templars know the truth. Humans are weak, base, and petty.
No. Our creed is evidence to the contrary.
That's right, he's in Assassin's Creed, Call of Duty, Black Ops 2. You guys, did so many of these. Oh, it's unbelievable. Halo. Cas Anvar, everybody. Welcome.
How are you? I'm great.
I'm great. So, like, I do want to focus on the.
So you pulled out Altair on me.
I had to. We will talk about Diana, but I mean, listen, Call of Duty, Halo, that's the biggest entertainment property, short of GTA.
You're taking it like you're a gamer.
Well, listen, I play Grand Theft Auto 5, I play NHL, I play Halo. You know, I love it. I just love it when I try to pick up voices and recognize voices. Just, you saw the clip we played off the top from Mohammed Fayed. Stepping into a role like this and just knowing you're going to play this figure when it's still a pretty fresh story, even though it's been a handful of years now. What's it been?
It was an interesting situation being thrown into this because I didn't have a whole lot of time. I literally had 2 weeks from the moment I found out until I started shooting on a yacht in Croatia to put my brain around this job.
And then you know that you're playing a guy who's part of a story that's still very controversial and unraveling.
I think as soon as you opt to do a story about literally what is possibly the most famous celebrity in history, I can't find a comparison to Princess Di. Like JFK or Marilyn Monroe, or nothing seems to really capture the vast nature of Diana's popularity, the love all around the world, not just from the Brits, but from all around the world. As soon as you opt to tell that story, before pen even hits paper, you're taking on controversy. Right. Because when someone is loved that much, everyone has an opinion.
Well, it's a great spot for you to be in, too, because I know that you're no stranger to controversy, but with your skin tone and your ethnicity, you can play many people from many groups. And have, right? And you've done a really good job of not being typecast as the Arab guy.
Right.
Which you're not. I
worked hard doing that. But
it is work to do that, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. When I graduated from National Theatre School, I didn't want to be the terrorist. And back then, the terrorist roles were even less interesting because, I mean, it sounds a little bit morbid, but 9/11 hadn't happened yet. And as much of a dramatic event as that was, it changed the face of the world. It changed how people perceive the Middle Eastern world, and consequently for artists and actors and performers, it transformed our palette, our playing field, because now all of a sudden we're being thrown roles that are three-dimensional, fleshed out. Like, even if I'm playing the terrorist, now this terrorist has a backstory, and he has a family that was killed, and there was something that turned him, before it wasn't.
It's so strange
before
to
he was
think.
just a cardboard cutout bad guy that was born bad.
Did you get the gears from a Persian guy because you weren't Iranian enough in one of your roles?
Well, that was an interesting story. It was Shattered Glass. It was my only other portrayal of a real-life person. This guy was still alive. Shattered Glass was a story about a reporter who faked all his stories, Stephen Glass. And I played Kambiz Farrokhar, who's a British-Persian journalist, who outed him. He's the guy who blew the whistle on him, did the research. And so I was really excited because I got to meet Kambiz Farrokhar at the New York premiere of Shattered Glass. He sat beside me, we talked, and he asked me some questions, and then went and did an article on me, and on Iranian.com. And in the article, he said, Anvar did a great job portraying me, but where are the Iranian actors to play Iranian characters? And he hadn't checked his facts.
That's the best. That's the best. Don't you love it when guys get that?
He was sitting beside me the whole night and didn't bother to ask me what my background was, which is Persian. And I'm not sure why you didn't ask me when you were sitting beside me.
Well, you know, one would hope that media at its best, especially entertainment, can create conversation. So are you actively seeking out stories where you feel like you can get your values across?
Yeah, I do. I have a lot of passion for women's rights, domestic abuse, bullying, oddly enough, is something I have a lot of experience with from my childhood.
And so you've experienced bullying as a kid?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
being different, all
just being a brown guy in Montreal was pretty tough sometimes. Yeah,
It sucks, man. How did you deal?
I became very much. I entertained myself. I didn't have a lot of friends, so I read comic books and I played video games and I watched sci-fi. I got my imagination. I think probably I'm an actor because of it now.
Good to see you, man.
And that's where it happened.
Thanks, Cas. Cas Anvar. The film is called Diana. It's out now. We'll be right back.